Okay guys, so this is the case that you get with the Bugs 4W. Has a nice little leather strap there. It's got these two nice buckles that you undo like this. This is the first MJX drone that I've seen that comes with a case like this. Similar foam to the Phantom. Like if you would ever buy a Phantom, you would see the case like this, but just not as solid. But it's really, I mean, for an MJX Bugs, unbelievable case. And that's what you got right there when you open it up. You got your instructions. They really put some thought into this drone. I really, like I said before, I really feel like this should have been the Bugs 5. Right here, you got your battery charger. This pack came with 2 batteries on it. And just to give you guys an idea of MJX putting a little extra thought, look what they did. They even put these little styrofoam blockers so that it couldn't go in the battery charger all the way. It's going to go in the battery charger like this, and it's going to clip in like that. But they put these little guards on here, which I love when they pay attention to little details like that. Little details, in my opinion, go a long way. These are, I believe, 7.6 volt, 3200 milliamp LiPo batteries. I believe it's going to take about 4 hours to charge, and this is the charger they give you with it. Really a nice charger, by far the nicest charger I've ever gotten with an MJX Bug Series drone. You got extra props, and you got your charging cable right here to connect to USB. I believe it's going to take, I could be wrong, but I think it's around 4 hours to charge both the batteries. And when you charge it, what happens is when you turn it on, you're going to have an LED light come up in the shape of a battery and shows you the level and everything. I mean, they really did a great job on the charger. By far the best charger I've gotten out of a Bug Series. There's no doubt about that. Over here we got the remote. Yes, it is made to look like a Mavic remote. I love that they put a little extra effort into this. Look at this. These come down like that and click into place so that when you're flying, makes it a heck of a lot more comfortable to fly. You got your return home buttons, you got your camera buttons, you got your scroll wheel because this has a 1-axis gimbal on it. All your function buttons right there, and then on the top, guys, I believe these antennas are going to be fake. Most of the Bug Series are. There's your phone holder right there. Nice and hidden, easy to access. I got the 11 Pro Max, and that's going to fit in there quite nicely. And you use the Bugs Go app, guys, which is just getting better and better all the time. I really like the remote. It feels a little plasticky, excuse me, but really, what a great, I mean, what innovation. They really put some thought into this particular drone. The sticks, they feel pretty stiff, really nice. The gimbals on the inside feel pretty smooth. So it's got these little grips on the top. It really is going to make flying this drone much more comfortable than the traditional Bugs remote, which with the Bugs 5, I really didn't mind that remote. I thought it was pretty cool, but this definitely tops the cake. I really love the remote that they sent with you. And yes, again, it looks like their Mavic remote. And again, it's just super cool, super comfortable to use. And then here we go, guys. This is it right here. Look at this thing. Holy smokes. This is the Bugs 4W foldable drone. Unbelievable. Definitely by far the biggest of the Bug Series. You unfold the legs, I believe, on the bottom first, and then you fold out the top ones next, like that, like this, like that. What a design. Yes, body is all plastic, but it feels like a good plastic. This drone right here comes with, I believe, these are 1350 kV 2200 motors. So the power system on this is going to be fantastic. I really feel like this is what the Bugs 5 should have been. Comes with a 1-axis gimbal, except this camera is 2K, 5G Wi-Fi, 1080p video. I mean, absolutely beautiful. It's going to give you 8 megapixel stills on your photos. Absolutely beautiful drone. I really like the the round casing that they put in on this one. As everybody knows, with the Bugs 5, the camera being on the bottom was just so easy to get damaged and everything. They even put a little bit of extra detail and put these rubber slashes right here for when you place it down. You have your optical flow sensors here in the middle, which is going to give this a solid GPS hover. And that is one thing I'll say for MJX. They are just getting better and better and better. Foldable props, guys. Quick release, easy to use, foldable props. I mean, that is in itself absolutely awesome. I literally cannot say enough about the drone. I've seen a bunch of videos. This thing is supposed to apparently go up to close to a mile in distance, and if that's the case, that is unbelievable. You know, in the $250 and a little bit less category, you're going to be hard pressed to find a drone that is going to be able to top this. The only thing that would come to my mind would be the Parrot Bebop 2. But the only thing about the Bebop 2 is, yes, it has the digital stabilization on the camera, which is far superior than not having any, which this has absolutely no stabilization. But with the Parrot Bebop, as everybody knows, you gotta buy all the extra features with it, whereas this comes with waypoints, follow me, return to home. I mean, it literally has everything you could possibly need, and it is a good size. I really like the size of that drone. But just to give you guys an example, let me go get the Bugs 5W so I can give you a comparison next to that. Okay, this gives you a good size comparison of the Bugs 5W versus the Bugs 4W. I really feel like this should have been the Bugs 4W, that should have been the Bugs 5W. The Bugs 5W, like I said, comes with the camera on the bottom. It's big, it's bulky, but anybody that watches my channel knows this is by far one of my favorite drones. Not only because of the body style, it's lightweight, but because I've had this thing in over 30 knot winds, and it holds its position. This is my go-to drone. This drone will come back every time. It will do what it's supposed to do. I never worry about anything really with this drone. Now, this drone is supposed to completely annihilate the Bugs 5W. I mean, and just look at the two together sitting down. This is absolutely unbelievable. And if you sit here and fold back the arms, now look at the size comparison. As far as traveling, if you want to be able to take a drone somewhere, how much easier does it get than that? I mean, that is unbelievable. Compared to the Bugs 5W, you need a big backpack for, and it's kind of bulky and clumsy to carry around and stuff like that. Whereas this here, it just makes it a joy. Literally snap out your legs right there, just like that. That one goes right out in the front. That one goes out the front, literally 2 seconds. And again, they both use the same exact Bugs Go app. I really feel like this Bugs 4W is going to do everything the Bugs 5 does, except 1,000 times better. Alright guys, so first thing, obviously turn on your remote, which is unbelievable. Look, you get all the telemetry on your on-screen on the remote, just like the Mavic Pro. Again, I can't say enough about the Bugs 4W. Now, this is really cool right here. The battery on the drone, you know, other Bugs, as soon as you plug it in, it would turn on. With this battery, you simply push it in, lock it in place, put it down, and then this one has a button to turn on right here in the middle. Alright guys, so we got the app up. The drone has been calibrated. To start and stop the motors, you have your start and stop right, or a lock and unlock button right here. You simply press it once, and the motor's engaged. You don't even have to undo the propellers, they'll self-doing. So let's go ahead and take off and see how stable this bad boy is. I got a high hopes for this drone here. High hopes for this drone. We got, looks like 13 seconds. Oh, look at that. So if you don't take off within a certain period of time, it automatically shuts the drone down. Wow. This thing just surprises me more and more. All right, so here we go. Got 16 GPS signal. Wow. So far, guys, that looks solid. Let's see how her yaw access is. Oh, nice. Nice. Looks good. Alright, let's take her up a little bit and see what she looks like up there. Now this drone, guys, has a 2K camera with 8 megapixels, and it doesn't really have any stabilization to really speak of except for dampeners and stuff, but that is 10 times more stable than the Bugs 5W at a dead hover. So I'm pretty excited about this camera. This camera and gimbal look really nice. It's a 1-axis gimbal, and as you can see, you get some pretty nice footage here. And if you maneuver the camera nice and smooth, you can get some really good quality footage. This thing has waypoints, GPS mode, it has follow me, it has all types of really cool features to it. Again, crystal clear screen on it. The gimbal moves by this wheel on the top right hand side. I'm going to be going into depth with all the different buttons and exactly how it works and what it does. And we're going to be putting this drone through all of the intelligent flight modes that it has. We're going to do a distance test. We're going to have a lot of fun with this drone. Like I said, this is now definitely my scout drone. I never thought I would have an MJX Bugs drone that flew like this. I'm literally blown away, and I can't wait to make another video on what exactly this thing can do with all the in-flight modes. So, as always, guys, I really appreciate it. It looks like a Mavic on me. I really appreciate you guys watching the channel. Smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.